infrastructure, we only talk about it, discuss it, and worry about it in the aftermath of a failure. And we can point to a number of recent failures, the tragic I-35 bridge collapse in Minneapolis last summer, and 2.5 years ago, the Hurricane Katrina wreaking havoc with the levees in New Orleans. And of course, as those infrastructure failures fill the headlines for the next several weeks, the nation's attention is focused on it. But as soon as those headlines go away, our infrastructure becomes, again, out of sight and out of mind.
Now, there's another report from the American Society of Civil Engineers scheduled for 2009. Can you give us a sense of if the situation's gotten any better or is getting any better?
Unfortunately, I have to say there's been an opportunity for Congress to provide additional funding to help address the issues of deferred maintenance in our infrastructure. But even when we passed the highway bill in 2005, it was $90 billion short of what was really needed.
Larry Ross is the Deputy Executive Director of the American Society of Civil Engineers. Larry, thanks for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Fixing the nation's failing dams, updating outdated electrical grids, strengthening America's bridges, or overhauling its transportation system is, of course, a massive undertaking that will require massive amounts of money and some deep thought. But Judith Rodin,
say bye-bye, Maya,
points out that work on the nation's infrastructure could be a real economic boost.
So when you think about how are we going to create win-wins in this country, given that we have finite resources, this is one that feels to many, many people like it's a real potential win-win. These are jobs that can't be outsourced, they have to be done physically in the country, and there's pent-up demand.
The Rockefeller Foundation has invested in the 2050 Forum. It's devoted to finding new ideas to deal with America's infrastructure.
When then President Jefferson